All right, everybody, how you doing? This is Steve, and I'm at LA Fitness. It's Sunday afternoon. I just finished a fabulous workout. I was in there for about 2 hours, and feel really good. Wanted to do a real quick book review here. I just finished a super book by Dr. Garth Davis. He's a medical doctor based out in Houston, Texas, and he's very well known in the field of weight loss. He owns his own weight loss clinics down there, and along with his dad, started a TV show, a reality TV show about weight loss, following patients, and so forth. And kind of an interesting back note to this book. Um, some years back, Dr. Davis had written a book advising his patients to eat meat to lose weight. He recommended eat meat to lose weight. He was kind of on the, high protein, low carb deal that is so much in our mainstream media today that we keep hearing about. So anyway, he wanted to, he'd become obese himself, and he was on his way to taking a bunch of medications at the tender age of 35 or 36. So he started researching, and he looked at populations throughout the world that live the longest, that are the healthiest, and he came to the conclusion that it is the animal protein so prevalent in our Western diet that is making us sick. So he wrote this book to put forth this new information that he had discovered and to kind of make amends for his previous book. So anyway, the book is called Proteinaholic, and how our obsession with meat is killing us and what we can do about it. Proteinaholic. So I'm going to just read you the cover, the front jacket part of it here real quickly. Protein is not the answer. In fact, it's the problem. In Proteinaholic, Dr. Garth Davis dispels the myths that have been perpetrated by our doctors, our weight loss experts, and the media, and sets the record straight. Protein is not the key to weight loss. It is actually one of the biggest factors behind the obesity epidemic. Animal protein is not the healthiest food we can eat. It is strongly associated with diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, Alzheimer's, and cancer. Carbs are not the enemy. They are a source of energy and are staples in the diets of the longest living people throughout the world, throughout history. So Dr. Davis's conclusions are supported by numerous scientific studies over many years in multiple countries. Meat, not carbs, and not even sugar, provoke a state of inflammation, an immune system response that, when it becomes chronic, underlies virtually every one of our chronic diseases, including heart disease and diabetes. Consuming animal protein is also linked to weight gain and even issues related to fatigue and brain fog. Dr. Davis distills these findings into a straightforward plant-based solution that combines what we know about our own biology, the evidence from the world's healthiest cultures, and an insider's knowledge of the health media and its flawed messaging. A 2-week plan will get you started with a diet composed of fresh whole fruits and vegetables, along with nuts, seeds, beans, and grains. You'll understand the scientific debates that affect animal protein and how to finally interpret the findings of endless contradictory studies and confusing headlines in the news. You'll feel confident in knowing how to make the healthiest decisions for yourself and enjoy extraordinary relief at being able to come to your own conclusions. Even if you're a certified proteinaholic, Dr. Davis will make recovery a clear, simple process that will change your life forever. And that's one of the important things that I learned from this book. And I try to do it, and I try to help other people be a critical consumer of our media, Think about what your doctor is telling you. Think about what people you know tell you. Do your own research, okay? There's obviously something wrong with the way people are eating today. I mean, just look around you. Something has gone horribly wrong in our lifetimes. So this is a great book. It's based on science. It's written by a doctor, and about 200 pages, just about 300 pages here. So I'm going to read to you just the chapter titles. Part 1, Garth Davis, I am a proteinaholic. Part 2, how we became proteinaholics. And he goes back into some of the early part of the 19th century and the 20th century, and explains it was not always like this. People never ate as much animal protein as they do today. I mean, seriously, 3 times a day, having animal protein be the main focus of your plate is not normal, it's not natural, and it's not going to lead to good results. Part 3, Death and Disease by Protein. And Part 4, the Protein Recovery Plan. Anyway, pick it up at your library or your local bookstore. It's a great book to have on your shelf for future reference. I strongly recommend it. And like I said, what I always recommend to people is to always do your own research. Don't believe me, okay? Don't believe Dr. Davis. Follow some of his links, follow some of the studies that he's recommending if you don't believe his science. So that's it for now. Continuing education is where it's at. You always got to learn. You always got to be curious. You always have to be open-minded. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Till next time, this is Steve. Over now.